sorry, it wasn't a drop. I was wrong about that. They just poured in through that little opening there. And the Zerglings are capable of doing, and again, a big group of Zerglings. So also distracting at the main ramp and now coming through this little opening and doing a lot of damage. The Kaiser Blades hitting the SCVs and also looks terrible. This expansion gets totally pounded at, and so pretty much everything that Midas builds is being destroyed by the Ultralink Force at the moment, and simply all-in macro from Type B with pouring with huge numbers of ultras and of Zerglings, and these Zerglings will be eliminated by the Fire Bats. Finally, the Fire Bats that are great against Zerglings come and manage to push back this force, but has lost a lot. He's lost the command center, has lost a lot of buildings in that expansion, and in the meantime, again another force at this 3 o'clock expansion of Midas's everywhere attacks Kaiser Blades into effect, and is forced to lift the expansion at the 3 o'clock position. Now attacking at the expansion of the 7 o'clock position. So all the expansions are systematically destroyed everywhere the forces come, and simply not enough Marines, not enough tanks, not enough science vessels to defend everywhere, and is forced to pull back those SCVs at least temporarily, and that Ultra didn't hit those SCVs right there, I noticed. And in the meantime, really a comfortable match for Type B. He's got his Sunkens everywhere, so I don't think he fears anything. He doesn't fear any kind of drops or anything in that respect. And again, Dark Swarm going, but Dark Swarm was placed a little bit poorly. A little bit further up would have been better. Plague again on science vessels, and simply being pushed back. Has no mining at this 7 o'clock is being taken down. He has to lift it really soon. Lifts it. No mining anymore at the 6 o'clock, and the 3 o'clock one is getting pounded at, as well as his natural one. And so now he is simply pushed back all the way to his main, forced to pull back any remaining troops. And this is really how you Zergle player. Simply overrun him with so many Zerglings, so many Ultras, that he simply can't handle it. A larger group of science vessels, but also many of them with only little life because of that plague that came on them, irradiating a couple of Ultras at the time, but with a couple of Scourge they'll be taken out, and again attack at the 3 o'clock position. Ultras coming in from behind and trying to attack, and now and takes the expansion at the 6 o'clock position. So really looking good for Type B at the moment. He's got the economic advantage. He's got the huge army in the middle of the map, massing up, and I think pretty soon he's going to be able to deliver the death blow to this small medic and marine group and a couple of tanks, and also to those science vessels. Still pumping from 7 barracks, but this is not enough compared to I don't know how many hatcheries his opponent has. And now finally attack with a lot of Zerglings, also Ultras in the middle of the map. Dark Swarm going off, anti-defense metrics, but again another Dark Swarm, double Dark Swarm in the middle of the map, and Midas's force is forced to retreat, and the tanks are also taken down. So doing what he can with the science vessels, using all their array of special abilities, using irradiate, using special, using the defense matrix, but still horrible for Midas at the moment. And good play from Type B the whole time. I'm not kidding. I really like the way he did it, and I'm happy that he's probably gonna go off to the next round. And now again. Managing to, whoa, that was a wall of blood there, but one Ultra remains underneath a cloud, and that Ultra is doing a lot of damage. Finally the Ultra is forced to come from outside, from the cloud, from behind the cloud, and is getting eliminated. And yeah, that Defiler swinging his tail around, I think he's pretty happy at the moment. I would be in his position. Again mining from the 7 o'clock position, but if it's gonna be attacked now, there's not gonna be any defense in place at all. Also Lurker, so how comfortable Type B is, this is incredible. He's taking no risks whatsoever. He's not pushing all his forces. He's only comfortably going closer and closer, and I think that Midas should call GG pretty soon, because again, another plague. So Plague, Dark Swarm, and huge numbers of Ultras and Lings. It's simply not something that he can hold. And now he's going for the second 7 o'clock expansion. And as I've said, he's going to force to lift it and to stop mining as soon as it's attacked, because it was unprotected. And this group of Plague Science vessels irradiate a couple of Ultras. But again, I don't think that Type B is going to mine that so much. Pushed back all the way to his main, and you can see on the minimap pulling back all his forces to defend against this Zergling push. And Midas, again Midas, which is in my opinion a good choice. Also with Scourges and Midas, constantly took down the science vessels throughout the match, and this is what is going to bring Type B the victory. I think that's pretty obvious at the moment. Now we have this force pushing, so it's probably going to be a final attack from Midas. Takes down that Overlord that was probably going to go for a drop. Plants again the expansion, but look here, a huge force actually forced to retreat for the moment. So still fighting, still trying to stay into this match, but I think this is all over. I think it's too late for that from Midas now. He's pushing into this expansion right here at the 6 o'clock position, and if he's not going to manage, I think he's going to call GG. His forces up get overrun, Kaiser Blades killing all this force, and the anti-defense matrix is over, and this is GG. GG, guys, GG. Good game. Whoa, good game. Well played, and deserved victory. And bro, this is really gonna be hard on the Midas, who was TVZ king. I think he expected to win this one with his standard Terran play, but as you've seen, since his force was killed by those lurkers in the early beginning, he was only on the defense, and this was not really easy to recover from on his part, whereas his opponent, he used the strong Zergling units, the Defilers and the Ultras, to his advantage, and was capable to transform this into a win. So thanks for watching Group E. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Group F tomorrow, because I'm going to be really late at home. Might try to do at least one match, but definitely Wednesday I'm going to do Group G, a couple of matches, and so watch those ones. Also, what I was going to say, watch Deus Nil 73, a new commentator from Romania. Check out his matches. Good commentating on his part. Rising commentator. Go to se2gg.com, check the site out because it's great. Check all the other commentators, and also SC101. Support newbies and teach them how to play StarCraft. This is all from me, guys, from Blade of Fire. Bye bye.